Let's bring in the co-host of Pod Save America, Tommy Vietor, former spokesman for President Obama. Tommy, good to have you with us. We know on the podcast this week, there was a lot of discussion about this issue and whether or not Democrats should get on board. Do you agree?
I mean, they're not giving an opportunity to get on board. I mean, what Elon Musk is doing is having teenagers named big balls just rampage through government agencies and fire people left and right. There's no working with Congress. There's Republican majorities in the House and the Senate. Why not work with Congress to
well, members of Congress are out yelling in the streets using the F word, and independent voters are making it pretty clear that some of them, at least, that they're pretty much in favor of the way that they're going about this. Look at this one from Axios focus group. All of these people voted for Biden, and then they voted for Trump in 2024. Courtney L. says, how are we going to make big changes? If someone like Trump is being unconventional, we need him to do these things, to be making these executive orders and making these big changes for big things to happen.
Voters didn't vote for Trump because they wanted NIH to cut research into cures for cancer. They did not vote to cut programs that monitor Ebola outbreaks all around the world. They did not vote to hamstring the United States in our competition with China, because China's running around the world building infrastructure projects through the Belt and Road Initiative. Sure. And USAID is the counterpart that we use to fight back and build inroads in countries all around the world.
There is a lot of garbage in these programs. And unfortunately, these programs have taken advantage of American largesse to push their money into things that once people discovered them, they said, wait a minute, this is not how we want our tax dollars to be spent. And it's very interesting because when you look back at President Obama, when he was talking about how to get Obamacare done, here's what he said way back then.
We've estimated that most of this plan can be paid for by finding savings within the existing healthcare system, a system that is currently full of waste and abuse.
People have been hearing this for decades, Tommy, and it looks like it takes someone from the outside to pry open the books and actually get some of this garbage out of there.
Again, Obamacare was paid for through taxes, savings in the health system, et cetera. What Elon Musk is doing is giving 19-year-olds named big balls the keys to the kingdom at the Treasury Department and letting them literally cut off payments to agencies that they don't understand.
You don't think there's enough waste in there to get rid of? And why is it that nobody has succeeded in this before?
Sorry, what was that?
Well, I just think that government has tried and failed miserably in this regard.
Donald Trump is president. He has Republican majorities in the House and the Senate. Why not work with Congress? Republicans are in control of everything. They could go through the budget line by line and do this in consultation with Congress. Instead, they're letting Elon Musk rampage through the government. By the way, Elon Musk has not released his personal financial disclosure. We don't know anything about the conflicts of interest or the data he's getting access to that might help him in his business ventures. So this is a huge problem, and I do not think voters support what's happening here.
All right. We'll see what they support. So far, they seem to say, let's give it a try and see how it goes. Get someone from the outside who has run businesses and knows how to pinch some pennies out of $36 trillion in debt. But we will see.
They're winning with Fox News hosts. That's true.
Tommy, thank you very much. Good to have you.